We're unmuted now.
Yeah, we were.
Yep.
I can't remember if this is where we left off or not, but
we don't have all the characters, so...
no. No, we don't. I remember where some of them are. But we're back.
We're back with Astrobot again. Yeah, it was either Brad and I both wanted to do a chill stream.
Yeah.
So it was either this or Pokemon, and we were like, PlayStation's already posted up. We'll just do this one.
Yeah.
Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, to be more specific.
Yeah.
Not,
Pokemon ZA.
yeah, definitely not that one.
Yeah, definitely not the game that's not out yet.
Yeah, that'd be way too intense. Oh my god.
Andrew's dying.
My sugar's still 69. I don't know why it gave me an alarm again. I'm not even feeling it. No, normally if it goes below like 90, I really start feeling it.
Yeah.
But like this happened the last time too. Like my alarm, last couple times actually that I've been low. Like my alarm will go off and I'll be like, what? I don't feel bad. And then like I'll like eat something anyway just because, you know, it says my sugar's really low. So I'm like, well, I might as well just eat something anyway just in case. And then like after I eat something, I would like really start feeling it.
You want to get those two birds, go down below. And, follow the path down. There's those two spiky things up there. You went too low.
You went too low?
The spiky balls up top of the... See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, those green balls.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I was a little confused how to get those as well when I first played this.
Now I'll keep monitoring the sugar, and if it goes low again, I'll go upstairs and go for some of Brad's snacks.
Yeah, we have crackers up there and other stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever suits you fancy.
Yeah, McDonald's is like right over there, but I'm hoping to kind of tide myself over for a couple hours because I don't want to have to go to McDonald's. Because like the thing is, I ate earlier, but I just realized, what I ate wasn't all that carby, so it spiked a bit and then like went down.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I got thinking, Andrew.
Yeah.
Is it midnight?
Oh, the sensor. Yeah, it should be in. Yeah, it's still got the protective sticker on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then sometimes that seems to be a problem.
So, well, like I remember, like the first time, or like early on when I first got the sensors, the sensor kind of came off partly, but I didn't realize that it got knocked off enough that the like little needle had come out, and like it was telling me I was low, and I kept eating things because it was like, oh, you're at 50, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. And so I looked at physically looked at the sensor, and like it was like halfway off. Well, like it was like on the skin, but like I could like tapped it, and like the adhesive wasn't on, and so I like looked under it, and the needle was bent and not even in my skin. So, but no, it can't be that because like like I said, like the little sticker I put over it. Because at the time, I wasn't even putting the stickers on it. So, but the sticker's still on it, so it shouldn't be that. This has happened before, and it was the same sensor, so. So I'm gonna assume it's relatively accurate. But yeah, no.
Yeah, we got a lot of topics to get through.
Yeah, we should probably get started with that.
Yeah. A lot of shit to talk about.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't talk about that. That's kind of gross. But so you said you mentioned the mule riding Kentucky man a little bit.
I
You want to delve into that a little deeper now, or skip it?
don't know if I mentioned it on stream or not. Like, it's
Oh,
been
okay.
a while, but yeah. I know I mentioned it to you guys, but
Okay.
I guess some my
So,
a mule riding Kentucky man named Cowboy Cody was taken into custody after he allegedly unleashed a raccoon into a bar after he was turned away. This lady, being a bartender, said that she's seen some crazy stuff, but nothing like this.
what? That's not a common occurrence in Kentucky?
Apparently not.
Nah, it's pretty common here. I've seen raccoons walk into a bar many a time,
Oh,
and not
yeah.
just in jokes.
I just love that guy's shitty grin.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I did it, and I'd do it again too.
Yeah, I was there 2 weeks ago, so I don't know if they were gonna upstate about Cowboy Cody or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40-year-old man.
Hey, one of them was Crash Bandicoot? Crash Bandicoot bot.
Yeah.
They were all Naughty Dog bots.
Yeah. Speaking of Crash Bandicoot, the Insane trilogy is $3.99 on Steam. We'll talk about the Steam sale later because I want to buy some games.
Yeah.
But we gotta get to the topics.
Yeah, I think that some of those games are on sale on PlayStation as well.
Yeah, but I don't have a PlayStation right now.
PlayStation
Yeah.
sale happened last week and it's still going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like all those games frequently go on sale.
Yeah. Alright, Brett, this is the next one's also one of yours. Robot Puppy AI Slop.
Yeah, I remember Critical did a video about these ads that you can get online about these quote-unquote realistic robot puppy. Just, I don't know. I don't know, it's just more of the typical AI bullshit that you see floating around.
Yeah, fuck AI.
Yeah.
It's just...
Is this any way related to Puppy Monkey Baby?
No.
You know, I don't understand how nobody's, like, tried to do something with that with AI. Like, AI is so terrible that I feel like Puppy Monkey Baby, I feel like somebody would try to be like, hey, we did it right with AI.
Huh.
Like the universe would conspire to combine these two things that I hate.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it'd be truly terrible.
yeah. Do you have anything else to say about this?
No, not really.
Okay.
I don't really remember much about it anyways.
Yeah, that's okay. Some of these topics are like a week or two old.
Yeah.
Because like the last 2 streams we did, well, we took a break Wednesday, and then the 2 streams before that were Baldur's Gate, which we were all playing and too distracted to do topics. And then, what was the next stream? Oh, Claire Obscure.
Yeah.
And the game held our attention.
Yeah.
So
that was like a mini stream anyways.
Yeah. And then this next topic is mine. There's a thread on Ask Reddit asking people who have had to drain their life savings on a single event, what happened? 99% of the answers are depressing American stories about medical bills. 1% is an Australian who found a wombat burrowing under their house. I gotta say. Hey, can you get a couple of snacks for me while you're up there, just in case? Thank you. But, yeah, I just... Wombats. And also, the fact that, apparently this Reddit post only had 100 answers. It either had 100 answers or multiple Australians with wombats digging into their house. Damn. So, oh, dude, you're punching in his eye! Bro! That's his eye! Well. Oh, that's his other eye, bro! Ooh. Look at him. It looks like he got really high. Oh, God, now he's got the munchies. He really is high. Ah, not his key. Yay, Snuggles, thank you. Oh, she only has the TVs. But yeah, Fred. In the actual Reddit thread, apparently, the wombat still lives close by, and people were like, well, why didn't you just kill it? And they were like, well, one,
Look, escape.
And so the OP was like, well, one, why do we have to kill the wombat? We already reinforced the foundation and made it so that it can't dig under the house anymore. And 2, it's a protected species. We couldn't kill it if we wanted to. It'd be illegal. So, yeah. All right, Chris, this next one's this next one's yours. Idiot tourist sits on and shatters Van Gogh chair, which was I remember reading the article on this one. This was basically just a a bejazzled chair.
Well, the reason I put it there mainly because it's been a reoccurring issue
With people
with tourists.
destroying art.
Yeah. Well, art and just
Yeah.
being a nuisance in general. AKA Johnny Somali.
Oh yeah. Well, this is kind of different, cause like these guys like didn't intentionally. This was an accident. They were just doing something stupid and did this on accident. Unlike Johnny Somali, who like
Well, just the fact, I'm just saying, tourists have been
a nuisance. Yeah.
nuisance as of late.
As of late, they've always been a nuisance. Like, we don't live in a high tourist area. Like, a lot of tourists are just terrible. Like, in general.
Well, I've been seeing headlines lately. Some European country has banned tourism for a while
Yeah.
because of
Yeah, understandable.
too many tourists.
Yeah, understandable. Like I get it, because, like, you know, if you have too many tourists crowded in one place, it's a real problem. Like, even the tourists who aren't assholes can become an issue if there's too many of them. But in this particular instance, this Van Gogh chair, it's not a chair that was made by Van Gogh or anything, which is what I thought when I first saw this. It's literally a bejazzled chair, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm glad it got destroyed. But then I read further, and apparently they were able to restore it just fine. And I was like, man, this thing is so ugly. I'm about ready to go to that museum and smash it myself. like it's just, it's just a bejazzled chair.
Oh no, there was like some 3-year-old or something like that ended up destroying like a face or something. That one.
Yeah, a statue or something. And like I remember that story, and it like that sucks, but it's kind of partly on the museum too.
But like, oh, we don't want to prevent people from seeing art, so we're just gonna leave it out in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like I said, that's kind of partly on the museum, but also the kid was kind of climbing on it, so you know. But still, sometimes I can understand why art that I can understand some art that other people don't understand. Like there was this one piece of art that was vandalized that was literally just like a red. It was just a red square, like not a red square, but like it was a big canvas and the entire thing was painted red. Mm-hmm. And somebody vandalized it. But the thing is, like, he just didn't know what he was looking at, because apparently, like, the entire thing was seamlessly red. There was no brush strokes, no seams or anything. It was just completely red. And they couldn't figure out how to restore it because nobody knows how he did it. Hey, there's Solid Snake. So, like, I can... Brad went to the bathroom. But, like, I can kind of understand sometimes when it's, like, a technical achievement and, like, no, like, you know, a lot of people just don't know what they're looking at. But, like, it's a bejazzled chair. Like, I don't get that. Like, I don't even see how that could be, like, a technical achievement. So, yeah. That's like that, Damien Hirst guy who made a bejazzled skull. And, like, I'm someone who thinks skulls are cool anyway, but all he did was bejazzle it. And then there's like, and then he also made a quote unquote sculpture called Piss Christ. He literally put a crucifix in a jar of piss, and like, I get you want to be subversive and all, but this is just kind of crass for no reason. Like, and also kind of gross. Like, ew. But yeah, I think I've bitched about the state of modern art long enough.
Yeah.
All right, I think we touched upon this a little bit, and I don't remember if this was on stream either. This is Chris's topic. With Switch 2's out of stock, one Target decided to fill shelves with Wii U's. And I'm like, where is this Target? I'd like a Wii U for $99. New in box. Because I can hack it and play Wii games.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it was located, but I think the guy did end up purchasing it.
Yeah. Well, no, it was like new old stock that they just had in the back at that particular Target. And I'm like, damn, I want one. Cause like, I was watching a video by someone I know. It was like a tier list of controllers, and they said, you know, the Wii U was better in like the mid 2010s before the Switch came out, and they ported all the good games on it over to the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see that, but like for $99, if you don't already have like a Wii, you can just hack the Wii U and put all these Wii games on it, and it apparently comes with one Wiimote. So you can just play, you know, all those old Wii games. Because those are, like, they're not, it's not that they're necessarily hard to emulate, it's that the experience of playing them is hard to emulate without using a Wiimote.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I want to play me some Mario Galaxy. Is the thing. That's why I want a Wii U.
Yeah, it's hard to emulate. For experience.
Yeah.
So they missed the opportunity when they made the Wii U. It's supposed to be the sequel to the Wii.
Yeah.
They should have called it the Wii.
Yeah, that was a big issue when it came out. People thought it was like a tablet add-on to the Wii.
Yeah.
But it was like, no, it's a separate console. And, of course, people just didn't understand that, and so they were like, oh, we don't need this stupid tablet thing. And that really hampered sales. Well, I don't know if it, really hampered sales, and, like, that's, like, a big reason why it failed, but it certainly didn't help.
Yeah.
Self-aware ape. Alright, Chris, here's another one. Tilting electric four-wheeler zips through traffic like a motorcycle. And honestly, this thing seems pretty cool.
That's why I said that. I was like, Andrew's gonna get a drag out of this.
Yeah, I want one. But they'll never get sold here in the U.S. Why must my life be so hard? Europe gets all these cool vehicles, and we just get these massive-ass SUVs that suck and are terrible. Alright, Brad. 9
Yeah.
News article about Nintendo Switch theft truck.
Yeah, this is another thing I think we... Yeah, I didn't think we mentioned it on screen, but we mentioned it
Yeah.
while hanging out, how there was,
$1.4 million worth of Nintendo
Yeah.
62 consoles stolen
Yeah,
in
almost.
Colorado.
almost 3,000 of the things stolen.
Yeah, and we were like, Switch 2s or Switch 1s?
Yeah,
We didn't look at the article. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, what's the point of steal? I mean, you can still get money out of the Switch.
yeah, there were Switch 2 consoles,
Yeah, but like,
for clarity.
if you could steal Switch 2s, why wouldn't you just steal Switch 2s? They're worth a lot more.
Yeah.
But I mean, either way, you're not paying for them initially anyway, so you can still make money off the original Switch. Even if you sell them for $50, you're still making $50 a pop.
I know. There's no point of stealing the Switch 2 because the way they talk about it, they can just break them whenever they want.
Yeah, that's what people are saying.
Like, they'll be like, oh, these were stolen. Oh, we had their model numbers remotely disabled.
So here's the thing, though. Does your customer know they were stolen? That's
Nintendo does.
Nintendo does. But if you're hawking these stolen Switch 2s on like eBay or something, and you don't tell them like the serial number or anything, and they can't, and you know they don't know to like question it, you could scam people out of their money. And so you sell them a Switch 2, and not only is it stolen, now Nintendo's bricked it, and like you're like, hey, what the hell is going on? It's like, oh well, I guess you're out. However many hundreds of dollars you might have paid for
Yeah.
it. You know, whether it's MSRP, less than MSRP, or even more than MSRP, because you know.
Yeah.
So and then you're just screwed.
Yeah, the scammer don't care.
Yeah, the
They got the
scammer,
money.
the scammer don't care. So you know, you better watch out for this. Make sure if you buy a Switch 2.
Why are you buying a Switch 2 off
Because people are stupid and they buy off scalpers,
Yeah.
or maybe they think they're buying a used one. You know, maybe the seller is like, hey, this is a new in box, or this is open box, and they just sell you a bricked Switch. So yeah, just be careful. Maybe don't buy a Switch off eBay at this point.
Yeah.
Wait a couple years,
Yeah.
and then it'll be.
swing the
Yeah.
controller?
I'm not even sure if they're selling them on Amazon.
No, they're not on Amazon.
Yeah, I've looked in the past as well. It's been a little while.
Yeah, so just be careful. At this point, you should only be buying Switch 2s from official sources.
Yeah.
Because I highly doubt that anybody, but either. What?
Like in the basement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, buy from reputable.
Oh yeah, very legitimate. You know what? I've been inspired. I'm going to open a store called Andrew's Basement.
I think you can buy them off of Nintendo's website.
Yeah.
Yep. It's very
But yeah, only buy from official sources like big box retailers or like Nintendo. Don't.
Or your mom's basement.
Yeah. But yeah, don't buy off scammers, and that includes scalpers. Scalpers are scammers. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not scammers in the legal sense, so don't sue me. But in the colloquial sense, they're scammers. They're scumbags. they're absolute scumbags. Even if they're selling you a real product that won't get bricked by Nintendo, they're scumbags. Don't support them.
You gotta go back to that ape escape level because you're gonna get all the apes.
Yeah, I think there's like 42 boss in the first world. Maybe.
Nice. Okay. The next topic is mine. It's PUBG Battlegrounds. So I was on Steam a little while ago, and it was on a publisher sale. I was on the page for a publisher sale, and I saw a listing for PUBG Battlegrounds, which I assume is like the name of a season, but like, PUBG already stands for Player Unknown Battlegrounds. Like, what? So it's Player Unknown Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, make that. Yeah.
And I was just sitting there staring like, do people even still play this fucking game? I thought they all switched to Fortnite.
Man, I
People will play it.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that doesn't even make any sense to me, because Fortnite is owned by Epic Games, which is either owned by or partially owned by Tencent. I can't remember if they're full owners of Epic Games or if they just have a stake in it.
Yeah, apparently globally it's still pretty popular. PUBG.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
I have literally heard nobody talk about it in years.
Yeah.
Years. But it's been so long.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Did you grab that puzzle piece that was on the bridge?
Okay, so the next topic is taking my job. So at work, there's a guy who needs to go to a clinic for something once a week. And previously, before the shift change, I was driving him. But now my new coworker that I'm forced to work with is taking him. And I'm just like, you know what? She took my job. It's just like what the right-wingers say about Mexicans, except this time it's actually happening for real. No, she's not Mexican. She's white as fucking snow. No, but she... funny enough, she is a chaser for black men.
Yeah.
Like, I'm serious. I'm all for, like, interracial relationships. I don't think it matters at all. I even have black cousins, so if I had a problem with that, I should be getting over it real fucking quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that, but I grew up with one of those black cousins, and then, like, a couple of my other cousins have black kids. So, you know, but, like...
Yeah, I don't have any problem with it.
Yeah, but like she's a chaser is the thing, right? Like she fetishizes it. So I'm just, yeah, not fond of that coworker at all. Actually, something else messed up. One of my this is a different coworker. She was talking about how she thinks she has black ancestry because, like, you know, great grandma, somewhere down the line, one of her grandmas you know, someone maternal, right?
Get on with it.
Well, okay, she owned slaves, and she was like, oh, I don't have a problem with it, because she didn't put them in the, like, the fields or anything. She just used them for pleasure or something. And it was like, but that's still slavery. That we still frown upon that kind of slavery. Like, what happens today, it's like really messed up. Like, so that was kind of fucked up. I say kind of. That was actually like really fucked up. Like big yikes.
Yeah.
Like, jeez. All right, Brad. PHPS 3 and 4 is not worth it. I think we talked about this briefly on stream as well. Off stream, I should say.
Yeah, off stream, I think. Yeah, I was just looking into it briefly a little while back, and apparently they're not even bothering to bring the campaign mode for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. It's like, why even bother remaking it then?
Yeah, like if you're not gonna remake the fucking game, don't include it in your little remake compilation.
Some of that Astro that's flying around.
You said 43, that's probably like, are we...
Yeah, are we missing one somewhere?
It was 43, I thought it was 42.
But yeah, back to Tony Hawk. Yeah, this is just another fuck up from the games industry. You know, everybody loved the first remake. There's clearly a market for it. Why not do it fucking properly? Instead, you're just pissing everybody off, as the games industry does, because it's fucking terrible. This industry, I swear, it's rotten to the core. Absolutely rotten to the core.
Yeah.
Alright, Chris. I can't tell what this is. It says from the story community on Reddit. Let me see what this is. My Uber driver gave me a life lesson I didn't ask for, in the worst way possible. And this post was removed by Reddit's filters. The first comment says, to the womb and beyond.
Okay, so the story was...
I'm kind of scared because of that first
So
comment.
the guy was like, so I needed to get an Uber to get to someplace on time.
Yeah.
And the guy that I got decided to just give me a whole life lesson that I didn't even ask for. Went on about food and
What the fuck?
other weird things. Trying to hook me up with a niece.
Absolute insanity.
Yeah. It was weird, but funny.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I saw that story like, oh, that's just a good retell.
Good womb energy. Jesus Christ.
He's like, yeah, I know women. I've been married to 3.
I think the fact that you were married to 3 of them
You can go up to the gorilla and check.
shows that you were,
Yep, we got everything.
shows that you don't know women very well.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
Yeah. Alright, Brad, from the PS5 community on Reddit, PlayStation Store, mid-year deals. Or whatever.
Well, that's all.
The sale starts and includes titles that don't get.
That's already open.
Aww. Well,
Well,
never
oh,
mind. Well, unless you did you get anything from that, Brad?
I'm not sure. I might have.
You're not sure whether you bought anything.
I think I.
This was on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got other shit on my mind, man.
Okay. Understandable.
Yeah.
Alright, next one was mine. And I said I needed a better sauce on this at the time because I was like, I don't know if this Forbes article is like accurate or if they're like scaremongering. But no, they're not scaremongering. 16 billion Apple, Facebook, Google, and other passwords have indeed been leaked. So what you should do is go to haveibeenpwned.com, see if you have indeed been pwned with your email address, and change passwords as necessary. Be careful out there, folks, because we don't know how much has been done with this stuff. So yeah. And this just really sucks.
Yeah.
That's all else I got to say about that. So JD Vance in Blue Sky. So JD Vance joined Blue Sky recently, and pretty instantly, everybody was like, okay, block instantly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, seriously, fuck that guy. And apparently, like, you know how there are, like, follow lists? Like starter packs and such on Blue Sky?
Yeah.
There's a block list tool, too. Like, you can follow each other's block lists. I didn't know that. So, that's, how I learned about that.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Fucking JD. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, and I think you put a topic
Yeah.
about a more recent news item.
Nude item.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to see JD Vance nude. No, thank you. But yeah, a more recent news item. Oh my god.
News item.
Well, whatever. We'll get to it here pretty soon.
Yeah.
All right, Brad, we got an update on something Hey! We got something, we talked, an update to something we talked about earlier on stream. I don't know if there's been another update on this, but the brain-dead woman who was forced to carry to term...
Oh, yeah.
has, well, she hasn't given birth because dead women can't push, as someone on Blue Sky so succinctly put it. But the baby has been extracted and put into the NICU.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what happened to the baby after that. I'm not sure if the baby's survived or not. Let me see if I can Google this real quick. Hey! I need to play that at some point.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any more updates to that story or not.
Chance Baby Joy. Sure, arrangements. And the woman was finally taking off life support after the
Yeah.
extraction of the baby. Headline from The Atlantic: the Adriana Smith case was an ethical disaster. Of course it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can see on here. Okay. From Cleveland 19 News on Facebook. This is extracted from Oh wait, here. Maybe I can see an update on this Reddit post. Oh, first comment on this Reddit post. That baby was born via autopsy, as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't find any updates. Well, last we heard, the baby was in the ICU. So, well, here's hoping he makes it, but... Okay. Oh, can you get into Discord now?
Try.
Okay. Alright, Chris has handed me the controller. Well, that's all all I have to say about, that. So,
Yeah.
What's the next topic, Brad?
Another customer tried to scam me on DoorDash
Oh, I've been waiting to hear this one.
like last week or something. So I was out nearby Bridgeport just working, and I got a Taco Bell order.
Okay.
I accepted, didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
Started to make my way towards Taco Bell, and I get a phone call.
Hey, you missed the puzzle.
Oh,
Scratchy nose.
Get a phone call from the customer. Pretty much, he asked me what my name was. Like saying, pretty much acting like they're DoorDash support.
yeah.
And then yada yada asked me for
Damn it.
my phone number. And I knew, I already kind of knew that it was a scam because I've known about these scams going around for a little while now.
Yeah.
They even have an automated message saying not to give any personal information over the phone. And I'm like, hey, I'm not giving you my phone number.
Yeah.
Why do you need my phone number in order to cancel this
Ow,
order?
damn it.
Especially if you work there.
Yeah.
And I just hung up on him, and then he calls right back. And as soon as he calls right back, I tell him the same thing, and he gets all angry and starts cursing me out. And I just hung up again.
Yeah, no, if you work at DoorDash, why would... God damn it.
You need to jump and hover over there.
Yeah, I know, I just... But, yeah, no, like, why would you need that information?
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know.
Especially since they seem to be Oh my god, I keep doing that. Anyway, especially since they seem to be able to contact you just fine.
Yeah. And I guess the actual DoorDash was monitoring the calls or whatever, and they knew something was up, so they ended up just assigning me from that order anyways.
Yeah.
And then the actual support called her over and asked me if I was alright. Yeah, other than a little shaken up, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just...
Yeah, I didn't get any trouble or anything, of course.
Yeah. You did exactly what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Damn it! Ow.
So Andrew, why is Microsoft unaliving Xbox to fight Linux gaming?
Oh yeah, so that's that I thought that was just a kind of an interesting hot take from Gardner Bryant. Gardner was previously branded as the Linux gamer, and he pointed out that next generation Xbox apparently is just going handheld instead of normal home console. And not only that,
Hold square.
okay. Yeah, I forgot how to do it.
Yeah, who knows what the next gen Xbox or
Yeah, but
PS.
like they're not doing their own hardware for it this time. So he says that they're basically.
Left, right, trigger. It's
Yeah,
like
you gotta
a
use the
complex-
triggers.
Oh, right. Shit.
Gotta use the triggers and actually move the controller.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, it takes a little.
Getting used to it.
Yeah.
Anything else around here? Shit. Oh shit. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so
You gotta use both triggers to open it.
oh right, okay.
Yeah, you're saying.
So okay. Oh, I see. So anyway, so basically, next gen for their handheld, Microsoft has apparently said that they're
Oh,
going
go
to
back.
they're going to make Windows D.
No.
No.
The rocks to the right. There's a.
Oh, okay. I see. But apparently, Microsoft said that they're going to make Windows the premier gaming experience, which, according to Gardner, is a kind of a tacit admission that Xbox isn't really going to be Xbox anymore. And I mean, I kind of agree with him a little bit. I mean, Xbox as a brand will still be around, but it won't be the same as, you know, the Xbox consoles like the 360.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, they're kind of not really in the traditional console running anymore. They're going to be more of a competitor to Steam Deck than a competitor to like the Switch or the PlayStation.
Yeah. Okay. Stuff.
Just what?
Stuff you missed down there.
Oh, okay. Get.
Yeah. Watch out for the big guy.
Yeah.
That you ground pound with both triggers.
Oh, okay.
You stand on the big button in the middle.
Oh. Oh, I see. Oop. Ow! Aw. Okay, hold on. Eh. Oop. There we go. Hey! I think I missed one somewhere.
Oh yeah, go down. Go down here into the. Keep going to the left. Across.
Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry to interrupt your good time camping. Oh, hey, Killings. So anyway, I think that's all I have to say about that. Unless anybody else has any more comments.
No.
Okay.
Wrestling arguments.
Oh, okay. So, last week I was at the laundromat, and I left to get food. Oh shit. Oh wait, maybe I put this stuff here. Yeah. So anyway, I was at the laundromat last week, and I was trying to. I left to get food after I had like loaded the. Oh, okay. But yeah, kind of stared at him.
You had a song or something?
I was like, wait, why are you playing that now? So, but anyway, I get back from getting food, and there's these like people there who are like really obnoxiously arguing.
To the right.
To the right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you need to move over.
Oh. Ah!
Yeah,
But like they were like really obnoxiously arguing about wrestling, and I was like, I like brought my food over to my mother, and she's like, and I'm just like, kind of gave her a look, and she was like, yeah, you should have been here earlier. They've been arguing like that the whole time that they've been here. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And it was literally like dumb arguments about like, oh, Brock Lesnar could totally kick this guy's ass, and I don't remember the other guys they were talking about because the only name I recognized was Brock Lesnar. Because I don't follow wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, no shade to anybody that does. I just don't. And the way these people were arguing about it was like really obnoxious. Wrestling's scripted anyway. Like, it's not fake. I mean, they are actually tossing each other around. They're not like attached to strings or anything.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, it's literally just a way back to where I was. Okay. But like, you know, it's so annoying.
Yeah. Got a lot of people like that in public.
Yeah. Okay. What's next?
More crystals.
Oh, so Saturday before we went to the laundromat, my mother wanted to go back to that flea market to see if Plant Lady was there, and so she sent me in, and I went back to that Crystal Lady and bought more mineral-based glue. I bought like a rose quartz and a couple other minerals. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Those two were just peacefully having a romantic getaway, and I murdered them. I'm a bad guy, Brad. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Crystals.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I just bought more crystals. Probably shouldn't have, but hey, they look pretty, and they're fun. They're kind of fun to handle. What? To what?
Consume.
Oh yeah, they're pretty tasty. But no, they're oh my god, they're pretty fun to handle. You know, kind of stimmy.
When you get back up there, jump over to the left side.
Oh wait, there's a thing.
Well,
I
Go.
don't know.
Turn around and go that way first.
Keep trying to go over there. Plug it up.
Yeah, that's the main path anyways.
Oh, okay. This is? Okay. What just happened? Oh.
So what about Buffy and weird
Oh.
TV memories?
Oh, we were talking about, or we were watching a video last Saturday about, oh my god, about TV licensed games by Austin Eruption. And one of the TV shows in question was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I was remembering that my mother used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer all the time. And I have a lot of like weird memories of shows and what I thought were movies. And I'm pretty sure a lot of those were just Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like, I remember seeing something where a guy was attacked by cupcakes with googly eyes on them. And I thought, for some reason, I thought that was a movie. But I'm thinking that was probably just an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You know? There we go. So, yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like, there was one instance where I know it was an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Basically, this vampire guy opens up this woman's shirt. Oh, God damn it. But he opens up this woman's shirt and, like, pops out, like, a needle and, like, draws the blood out from her chest. And that was like a core memory for me. Like, one of those things I shouldn't have seen, maybe. Was maybe, like, inappropriate for me to see at that age. But it was just kind of on the TV. You know? Yeah, just... So, like, and another core memory is like, it was on the TV where this woman was, like, basically wrapped up in bandages and, like, I think, like, got hot wax poured on her. And I thought that was a movie for the longest time, but I'm thinking that was just another episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So like, these are scenes, like, I'm sure nobody's ever going to, like, God damn it. Nobody's ever going to, like, know what the fuck I'm talking about if I actually ask about them.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just kind of like, I'll never be able to confirm it unless some Buffy superfan is like, oh yeah, that actually was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Shit. So I can be like, hey, I remember all these weird scenes that I saw on the TV once. Can you confirm, like, what they're from? I think most of them are from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I'm not entirely sure.
Just be like, hey, remember that episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer where hot wax was
Poured on a woman who was, like, kind of, like, wrapped up in bandages like a mummy. Oh, that's creepy. So, yeah, No, I missed the one at the first part of the level. What is that?
Jump across. It's for another puzzle piece, I think.
No, I think I got... Oh, never mind. I didn't get all the puzzle pieces before after the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the first one.
Yep.
And the one that you're scratching your nose.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, come on. Does it do it automatically, or do I have to press? Okay, because I was pressing. There we go. Yeah, so, speaking of weird TV memories, since Brad left to go do something again, so there was this one movie that I have actually found. I remember seeing it, like, bits and pieces of it on AMC, but was stupid, so I never watched the full thing. It was, like, I forget the name of it, but, like, it was about this, like, tiki monster, like, killing all these, like, people in, like, a reality TV game show or something. Oh shit, there's a boss battle. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, this is pretty easy. Okay, now what do I do? Oh shit! Oh, damn it!
That's not winning.
Boing. Hey, Brad. Alright, Brad, what's our next topic?
I think the next topic is... Yes, snake in all caps. It's one of Chris's topics.
Oh, okay, I was like confused. Like, what? So, your next this is one of your topics. It's snake in all caps.
Oh.
He's like, oh.
We, it was last... Not this past week. The week before that.
Yeah.
Friday, we were leaving. We were finally done for the day.
Yeah. Shit.
And I just happened to...
Oh, hell yeah.
As I opened the door, out
Yeah.
to my left, I saw something long and black.
Oh, no.
I thought, oh, snake.
Yeah.
Literally, that's my response. Oh.
Oh, a snake. Okay.
And then the guy behind me, Nick, the new guy,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, he screamed snake. Screamed for the boss that was there. He's like, Josh, there's a snake.
Oh, no. Not a snake. Oh. Oh. Damn it.
Fucked it up.
I did.
Just like the beginning. Oh.
Shut up.
But yeah, he saw the snake, he screamed, and there's a hidden portal somewhere too.
Yeah, I know where that is. It's clear in the end.
Okay. Well, I'm just doing this so I can... What? Oh, right.
Well, pay attention.
Ah!
Restart.
Hold
Yeah, I'm
down.
literally just doing this to get the last puzzle piece.
Hold the triggers.
Yeah, you can hold the triggers so you go
Okay.
faster.
No!
Andrew.
Damn it. So is that all for that topic?
Well, anyways, Solid
Okay.
Snake, he freaked out. He told the boss. The
Yeah.
boss freaked out. So we
Yeah.
had someone else who didn't freak out.
Yeah.
He ended up picking up said snake
Yeah.
and actually, like, picked it up, held its head between his thumb and index,
Yeah.
and walked it out of the building onto the hillside where he found a spot to just drop it off and walk away. It was funny.
Yeah. I was half expecting him to pick it up and be like, "Oh, this isn't a snake. It's just a little power cord or a bungee cord or something."
It was a literal snake. I watched it move. We joked though. We're like, man, if someone didn't see that snake, it'd be in a piece of furniture right now.
Hey, free snake with my couch.
It was just a
Just a
black
little,
snake.
yeah, a little rat snake or a racer or whatever. Completely harmless.
It bit the guy who was carrying it out.
Oh, well, not completely harmless.
Most of harmless.
I know you probably didn't intend to, but Brad just made a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy
yeah.
reference. Have you read that book, Brad?
No.
Have you watched that movie, Brad?
Have you listened to that radio play, Brad? Believe it or not, the radio play is actually the original version.
Ah. I can't say I've ever done any of those.
Okay.
So what's this about a Hawaiian submarine?
Oh, okay. I can't remember what made me remember this, but there was this guy I found on Mastodon who is, believe it or not, a Hawaiian supremacist. Now, I am sympathetic to the plights of Native Hawaiians and the desire for Hawaiian independence, but one of the things this guy kept harping on was the idea that King Kalua, I think it was, one of Hawaii's last kings, invented a submarine, which no he fucking didn't. He made a drawing of a submarine, which is a very different thing. If drawing a submarine counts as inventing it, then Leonardo da Vinci invented a helicopter. Like, come on, buddy. Okay, I think I'm good now. Oh, okay. Oh god, it's eating me!
Done with that topic?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. It's just kind of one of those ridiculous things that you see.
Afraid to speak at work.
Oh yeah, so so I was reading something on Blue Sky, and it was about how there was an article in some right-wing newspaper about how men are afraid to speak up at work now, and everybody was like, "Oh, that is such bullshit." And I was like, actually, I am a little afraid to speak out at work, but that's mostly because my boss is abusive. It doesn't have anything to do with me being a man.
Yeah.
Aw, damn it. Okay, I gotta go pee. Someone can take over for like a minute.
For a while.
One,
Yeah, these are the best bots. They really are, but I don't think we can get to them. Back so. Indeed. Doing that phone setup. Yeah.
Put all the passwords and stuff in.
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying.
Boost Mobile, my cell phone provider, decided, hey, your current phone is obsolete once I can network system. So you better come get a free upgrade. But it wasn't exactly free. I still had to pay $50 for the activation.
Yeah.
The phone itself is
Well, that's at least.
That
okay.
I guess this next topic is also mine. I wrote Ubuntu CE Lives. So, this past Sunday, I was filming an episode of You Can Linux, and it was covering Rebecca Black OS, which is kind of the last man standing of a bunch of meme distros like Hannah Montana Linux. And I was talking about how about Ubuntu Satanic Edition, which was a parody of Ubuntu Christian Edition. Then the joke was that, Ubuntu Christian Edition basically just came with a few bits of software pre-configured and some Christian wallpapers and such. And, I think the last release of it, I thought, was like in 2012 or something. It was based on 12.04, and so with Ubuntu Satanic Edition, it basically just came with metal music and edgy wallpapers. So the joke is, like, if you wanted metal music and edgy wallpapers, why wouldn't you just download it? in this day and age, right? So I went to I googled Ubuntu Christian Edition and like live as I was filming, and I saw their website at the top of Google, and I was like, oh, their website's still up. I opened up their website, and they had a new release based on 22.04. Now that's still an LPS behind, but like, I thought that project was dead. It lives. It rose from the dead. I couldn't believe it, man. So that was pretty funny. So Chris, the next topic is yours. Train of thought: how future running presidential candidates will be selected. Hashtag social media ruins everything. Not really?
So I was talking to my coworkers, I was quite knowledge of being in the age of where the next presidential candidate's going to be selected by how many followers they have on like YouTube, Facebook, or some Twitch, Twitter,
God, I hope not.
some social media platforms. It's going to be the way we currently
Calm down there, Satan.
just say.
Man, please no, that is so horrifying.
Yeah,
Yes, it's horrifying, but it feels like it's the truth.
Yeah,
We're going to end up in that
yeah, and on that day, I'm gonna become that office meme. Please, God, no! God, no! No, please. I just can't.
this country even lasts long enough to.
Yeah.
who's going to be president.
Mr. Beast? Oh, God. Well, let's hope he has his downfall before then.
Yeah.
No, Jimmy hasn't been caught yet.
That's the sad part. He has been caught. He has been caught doing plenty of terrible shit, and nobody cares. Well, I won't say nobody cares, but enough people don't care that he hasn't gone all that far down in popularity. And you know why? It's because he targets kids. It's the same reason fucking Jake and Logan Paul are still around. Because their audience is kids who don't fucking know any better. And that's fucked up and sad.
One of these days, those kids are going to be adults. Vote for the president.
No.
Can we get off this topic?
Yeah, it's way too depressing.
Next topic. The beloved 27-year-old gaming site writes forums, relaunches of a damn franchise.
I'm sorry, can we go back to the other topic? Now I'm even more depressed. Yeah, I read the article on this.
I've never heard of Adventure Gamer.
Yeah, because you're not an adventure gamer. I'm pretty sure I have heard of this site before, but I never like read it. But you know, the fact that this happened to it is just so sad.
Well, I've never heard of this thing.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking, I was just reminded that, you know that Game Informer has suddenly come back to life?
No, I did not know that. I didn't even know it died.
Well, GameStop decided to stop supporting it.
Oh, okay. And then what? Like people who work?
No idea why it came back to life, but I just know over the last couple months I've seen
Yeah.
that.
But yeah, no, a similar thing kind of happened to Jay's Games, which I did, which is a site that I did frequent quite a bit back in the day. Did I ever tell you guys how I started using Firefox?
Yeah.
Okay, well, just in case I never told this story on stream. So I was a frequent user of JS Games back in the day, and Firefox 3 had just released. And then I can't remember if Internet Explorer 7 had released after that, or... But my point is, they put a banner up on their site that said, hey, you know, you now have no excuse. Either upgrade to Internet Explorer 7 or use Firefox or another alternative browser, because we are going to stop supporting Internet Explorer 6 because it's such a damn headache. You know? And so I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll upgrade to Internet Explorer 7. So I went to do the upgrade, and I can't remember how it fucked up, but it fucked up. Just like Brad here.
Yeah.
And so I like had to pull some fucking computer wizardry to unfuck my computer. And yeah.
Yeah, this is a tough trouble.
Yeah. But I had to pull some computer wizardry, and so I literally emailed fucking Jay Bibby to be like, hey, this is why people are like reluctant to move off of Internet Explorer 6. And he was like, hey bro, just use Firefox. And I was like, well, okay, I'll try it. And I did. And I never looked back. So, yes. Thank you, Jay Bibby. You have changed my life. I don't think he has anything to do with that.
You never look back.
Well, see, these days we have backup cams, so it's really not an issue.
I don't have backup cam.
But yeah, that's because your car's from 2010. 2011.
So,
My Corolla was from 2014. I didn't have one.
Yeah, it was basically an option until about 2017, I think. 2017 was when all cars were like required to have them. Oh no! Aww.
my aunt, she was visiting Arkansas.
Yeah.
She got to my car because they had to go to Walmart for something.
Yeah.
The first thing she said, don't have a backup cam.
Your aunt should have lots of experience driving without a backup cam, considering how old she is.
But yeah, that was her instant reaction when she sat down. You don't have a backup cam.
Yeah, I mean, not that your aunt is particularly old, but I mean, she's old enough that a significantly longer portion of her life has been driving without backup cams.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, this is in 2011.
Yeah, they haven't been a thing for that long.
Yeah. But like before 2017, that was kind of like an extra option you had to like pay extra for.
Oh, Andrew might know about this, but
Yeah.
I think the guy was from Sweden.
Yeah, I think so.
And he was stopped by immigration to supposedly on his phone or whatever.
Yeah.
Turns out that wasn't the issue and why he was not let into the country, but still.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I only knew about the meme. So what was the issue?
The stupid issue as to why he was not let into the country is because he had smoked pot at some point in his life.
At some point in his life? Not he didn't test positive for it? Brad, you gotta get the box.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Almost missed the box
Like
after
you.
all that.
You missed 2.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he missed 2 at the start of the level, and
Oh, okay.
so I don't think we can go backtrack to get them done. That's okay.
Okay. But yeah, no, it's,
Yeah, he either smoked pot at one point in his life, or I don't know.
okay, that's still stupid.
They talk about on the freaking Elliot talk about not on Weekly Weird News, but
News dump or whatever.
yeah, one of their
One of those
shows
shows.
this week. I just didn't really look into it.
Yeah, that's still stupid, but like, if you've smoked pot before in your life, and Immigration and Customs asks you, hey, have you ever smoked pot? Lie! They know!
Unless you're smoking pot while you're can't lie about what they are actually smelling.
Well, the solution to that is, don't smoke right before you go through border patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can't control your weed habits like that, then maybe you shouldn't be going through border patrol. I'm just saying. Okay, next topic's mine. James Somerton's quote-unquote death. So, James Somerton, proven fraud and plagiarizer, apparently tried to fake his own death.
Huh.
Yeah, he keeps trying to come back. And it's like, nobody wants you back, dude. Like,
Asteroid. Brad, over there. Gonna miss it.
so, like, I don't get why he thinks he's gonna be able to come back. Apparently, one of his other comeback attempts was, like, an AI voiced avatar, which was also AI generated. So, like, basically a VTuber with a AI generated avatar and an AI voice. And, like, he still fucked it up, because not only did he make it look like himself, he also, like, did a face reveal, apparently. And it's like, why? Like, and also, use of AI should disqualify him from talking about anything important, like queer issues or whatever, or any political issue, because if you use AI, you're just toxic, right? Like, just no. I'm just utterly flabbergasted by the audacity of this guy. But then again, maybe I shouldn't be, considering how blatant the plagiarism was. But there are like other like more egregious in terms of like their plagiarism examples. But like this one kind of stings a little, because in the sort of space he was operating in, you're kind of held to a higher standard. And to be so blatant in that space, and to blatantly blatantly steal other people's voices in that space, Like, this isn't like a video game review. This is like important, like, political articles he's stealing and like using to make himself sound smarter. Like, just, it's so disgusting. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm just, so it's just kind of galling that this happened, and the fact that he like encouraged people to encouraged his fans to harass people who like called him out when they got plagiarized by him. Hey. So yeah, just God, what an asshole! Don't ever come back. Like stop trying. Get a normal job.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not even like completely talentless. I mean, sure he can't write for shit, but obviously people like hearing him talk enough. You know, he could have like gotten a job with another YouTube channel, or like, you know, gotten together with someone who could write. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, I guess that's enough about that asshole.
Yeah.
Alright, Chris. Wild thornberry, but cryptid.
Go to the shower thought.
Oh, so you got like an idea for a show?
I was thinking that's what they need to do. Like they need to bring back the wild thornberries or something similar to it. Make it all about Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so basically it would be Gravity Falls meets Wild Thornberries then, huh?
Yeah.
I was just thinking that I was just remembering the show like Wild Thornberries, like me and Mike's show.
Yeah, that was a show.
You know, like, what if they just like, instead of trying to document animals, what if they try to document cryptids?
Do you think this show would be like, oh, cryptids are real? Or do you think it would be like, they're all fake? And these guys are like, trying to find evidence of them in vain? Like what stance do you think the show should take? Okay, yeah. I think that'd be a better show too. Like, that would be kind of a comedy. You could even keep the edutainment angle a little bit with that with that.
Yeah.
Careful of the bumpy boys, Brad. Watch those shocky boys, Brad. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah? Okay. Oh yeah. Which I don't know why. Persona 4 Gold is pretty well fine. Like, it's widely accepted as the definitive version. I don't know why they need another one.
Updated graphics. I know it. From what I've heard, they are going to use like the content of Golden. They're not going to make people buy. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Aw. I think you're just supposed to go past me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can knock him off the point. Oh, Leon S. Kennedy. Nice. I've never played. Well, I've played a tiny bit of Resident Evil 4, but I never got to the part where you meet Ashley.
We can play the remake.
Oh yeah, you have the remake. Okay. Maybe that can be our Halloween game.
Yeah.
Alright, Chris, so this is kind of... I put down this topic, but this is kind of a topic for both of us. I put down G-Cucks. So we finished Gundam G-Quacks this Wednesday. So what did you think, Chris?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I got mixed feelings on it.
Okay. That's good. But, yeah. What? So give me the good first. Okay. Anything else about it you like? Okay. That's it. You just like the giant fighting robots?
Giant robots.
Okay.
The story, not as much per se, but like I like the intentions that they were going with.
Oh, okay. Hey, is that a bot that you can... Hey, smack that guy down. Oh, okay, never mind.
No, it's not.
Okay, I was like, wait, is that a bot?
Behind him, though,
What?
in a cage on a tree.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so I never watched the original Gundam series, and someone on another Discord server I'm in said that they thought it was kind of disrespectful to the rest of the franchise. Again, I haven't seen anything else Gundam except maybe like what was it, Gundam Seed or whatever on Toonami, and then I probably forgot about it. There we go. But you know, it just to me, someone who hasn't seen anything else Gundam, I just felt like it was the kind of like the franchise sniffing its own farts. Yeah, and it's like
That's how you even describe it.
Yeah, that's how I'm kind of going to describe it, because, like, I just, you know, this is my first Gundam, and it, like, I thought it was going to have, like, its own story, but it kind of didn't. It was, like, so intertwined with, like, the original series that, like, if you haven't seen the original series, this isn't going to endear you to Gundam at all. And it does it at the expense of the new characters in the show, right? So like the show initially was about these two girls who you know, live on an O'Neill space colony, and they join this thing called Clan Battle, where they fight with giant fighting robots. And so I was like, oh yes, we're going to have lesbians fighting in underground giant fighting robot fighting rings. I was excited for this, right? And then as the series went on, it wasn't about that at all. And like, I initially liked the characters, but they were shoved aside in favor of Char. And I did not find Char interesting in this, and I'm sure every Gundam fan who hears that is going to be like, you didn't find Char interesting? And it's like, not in this. Like, I know he's like a beloved character who like set off a whole character archetype.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Char in this
Yeah.
showed up in the flashbacks,
Yeah.
but then he disappears for
Yeah.
80% of the whole show,
Yeah, 80% of the whole show.
and then shows up in the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, so like he doesn't get a chance to be interesting in this show on its own. And so all the characters I was initially interested in get shoved aside for this character who I haven't seen before because I didn't watch the original series. So it's like, and it's such a waste too because this show is absolutely friggin' gorgeous. And they wasted the premise, as I already mentioned. I just, it's so sad. The OP and ED are pretty kick-ass too. But yeah, that's what I thought of J-Quax, and the sad thing is that and the Vigilantes Hiroaka spinoff are the only 2 shows I watched this season. I did start watching Panty and Stocking in preparation for the new season that's coming out in the summer. Well, next month, basically. Hey! You were hiding under a blanket!
They already announced the next Gundam series.
Oh, yeah? What is it? Any information on what it's going to be about?
Pull back up.
Oh, okay.
Like, they actually have a teaser trailer for it.
Okay. I love that cheese clock. It's so cheesy.
I think this is the last level we're gonna do today.
The last level we're going to do today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're just about out of topics anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I wrote the topic as G-Cucks, because the show cucked me.
It's called Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway.
Okay.
The Sorcery of the Nymph Seer.
The sorcery of the what now?
Nymph Seer.
What the fuck is the Nymph Circe? Is that something that's been in the series before, or?
Remember, the last series before J-Quax
Was the Witch from Mercury, yeah.
So they're just gonna make up weird things.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm aware of the Witch from Mercury because I was watching a podcast that, covered it. Basically, the premise of the podcast was they watch new shows as they were airing, and they also watch some classic shows as if they were airing, as if they were currently airing. So like one episode a week. And Witch from Mercury was one of the shows they watched. So I didn't watch it myself though. Apparently, it's kind of like I guess an homage or a ripoff of Revolutionary Girl Utena, depending on how you feel about it.
Oh yeah.
That one.
One of these heads to the secret X and then
The one that
That's all you get? One coin? Oh no,
Yeah,
you get bubbles. Bubbles. Alright, I think you're supposed to jump over and, like, and dig. Yeah, there you go.
I know that, guys.
Now you gotta whack it. Back his butt. There you go. He even had hard eyes because he smacked his butt.
Right there. Look,
It's in the nest, Brad.
it's in the nest, Brad. Cat and Mars.
Back behind you. Behind you. Behind you. Yeah, see the nest?
Oh.
Yeah, the nest there.
Oh, yeah.
Cat and Mars.
There you go. One bot left. And one topic left, speaking of. So this last topic is mine. It's stuffed peppers. So, earlier, I was at the laundromat, because our new laundry day is Saturdays, I guess. And I went to Price Cutter to get food and also hopefully quarters, because we forgot to get quarters and we had just enough to start the washers. So I still need quarters for the dryer. So I went into Price Cutter and I went to the back and all they had in hot food was chicken. So I'm like calling my mother to see what she wants, and I'm like looking at the cold food, and apparently they had stuffed peppers with like little like stuffed peppers that were like pickled with like stuffed with like mozzarella cheese and prosciutto. And I was like, oh man, that sounds delicious. And my mother was like, yeah, that sounds good. Give me some of those. So I bought a couple, like 2 each. 2 for each of us, right? So 4 in total. And I go up to the register and I get cash back. I get $10 cash back. And I'm like, hey, can I get some of that in quarters? And the cashier's like, no. And I'm like, okay. Can I get like 5 and 5 ones or like 2 5s? And she was like, all I can give you is a 10. And like, god damn it. Because, you know, I don't want to put like a 10 in the fucking coin machine.
Yeah.
So I go back to the laundromat and I look at my wallet. Unfortunately, I have a couple ones. And I only needed like $1.25 for the dryer. So I just did that. But we got to eating, and my mother tried one of the stuffed peppers, and she was like, oh god, that's so sour, I can't even eat it. And apparently she had like eaten the whole pepper, and so I was like, okay, I'll try it. And so I took a bite out of it, and like at first it was okay. It was kind of salty, but you know, it was okay. But then like the sour like really started to hit me. I was like, oh god, it was so bad. So yeah, and she was like, I had bought a couple donuts as well, and she was like, oh, I gotta eat this donut to get the sour out of my mouth. And after one bite of the pepper, I was like, yeah, me too. I had to eat my own donut to get the sour out of my mouth. It was so bad. Dude, like, jeez. And like she forced herself to finish her pepper. I couldn't. I couldn't. Took one bite and I was done.
Yeah.
It was like a pickled stuffed pepper from the deli section at Price Cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought it'd be better, and it wasn't, and I was sad.
Well, I think we're done on here for the day.
Yep.
Well, I've been Brad.
I've been Andrew.
Chris.
See you next time.
Probably ain't do a flip.
Oh my god.